Hey guys, it's Dan here. On this episode of Kit Talk, we're going to be discussing the high-grade Bugu and the Rambarao custom scheme that I did with it. So starting off, we'll just start with like the too long didn't listen type of setup. It's a good kit. In terms of the Origin series of Xeon kits, this is one of the better ones. Normally with a Zaku, you need to, fuse the seam lines on the forearms, or you need to fuse the seam lines on the legs. And with this kit, you really don't have to deal with that, just the way it's designed. The proportions on the kit are really nice looking. It has an interesting set of legs and shoulder armor, and a completely different chest from the Zaku. So while it has all of the same kind of internal design, and it's just as kind of flexible and posable as a Zaku, it's a refreshing change if you've only built Zaku kits from the Origin line. Now with my build, I had some spare parts lying around from other Origin kits, and the nice thing about that range of kits is that just about all the parts are interchangeable, really. So it doesn't take a whole lot of skill to put something together that looks convincing. It looks like a real product that Bandai could release, and it takes minimal effort. So hey, why not do a little bit of kit bashing with these kits? So for this kit, I gave it the upper arm and shoulder shield from a Zaku 2, just kind of like as a mid-season upgrade, or something customized for the Rambarao character. During the events of one of the later Origin movies, I'm going to keep it spoiler free as possible, but he leaves the army, right? So what happens if he stuck around and, they had to eventually give the Bugu an upgrade? And that's kind of where this kit came out of, in terms of me thinking about the design or whatever. I wound up doing a different color scheme for this kit as well. Normally the Bugu is printed in a pretty solid like medium blue color, like almost the entirety of the kit actually, and it's a bit monotonous. So what I decided to do is basically kind of follow the color scheme that I had created for the Goof prototype, which I did probably a month before this one. So lighter blue for the legs and the forearms and the head and the shoulders, and then a little bit of white in the thighs and the biceps just to kind of break that up, and then go with like a Goof custom kind of chest piece where it's like basically a black breastplate, and then the upper chest and skirt armor is all navy blue. And for this kit, I just the division of the parts with the different colors, it just helps to break up the design a little bit more and keep your eye moving around the kit. The other thing that I did with this model is basically with like every mono eye Origin kit, I tried a different technique to make a mono eye in the head. Normally with these Origin kits, the mono eye is just it's just a sticker, right? And I don't use stickers. I think they look crappy. So what I did here is I used a Kotobukiya detail part, which just kind of looks like a nozzle, really, which I painted the interior like a red, and then the exterior lip of it silver, and then drilled a hole into the visor part and inserted the nozzle into the head. And it's not my favorite way of doing it. I think I have finally nailed it down, and I'll talk about that in a later kit where I actually did it in such a way that I like it. But it's still better than just using the dumb sticker that comes with the kit. If you can't tell already, I like the kit. I'm really happy with most of the kits that are coming out of the Origin line, and this is, like I mentioned, this is probably the best mono eye kit to come out of the Origin line so far. So if you haven't picked one up and you're kind of on the fence about which one you should start with, I think this would be a pretty good choice. Well, I hope you found this video informative. I'm going to continue doing these Kit Talk series. I have a lot of backlog kits to catch up on in terms of kit talk, so you'll probably see a few more in the coming weeks. Thank you very much for checking out the video and making it all the way to the end. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.